Hey guys, Chicken here. This is going to be today's daily vendor reset on the 19th of November. I know this video is a little bit late due to the fact I've been having a few issues getting in here. As you guys know, when you spawn in here, sometimes it does glitch, and I did that to me twice today, where as soon as I walked in, it threw me back out and didn't even let me get in the Thieves Den. And when I tried going back in here earlier, it did it again. So, pretty much what I had to do is I just waited a little bit later on to do this and actually go in here and see what he's selling. And it finally let me in here, and this is what he is selling today. He is actually located in DZ West. You guys can see in the right-hand corner there, when you guys push up on the D-pad, it'll say Thieves Den Vendor Available. That's currently where he's located. And he is selling the Orbit named pistol, which is a high-end pistol. This has perfect finisher on it. If you're not familiar, perfect finisher, swapping from this weapon within 10 seconds of a kill, basically killing an enemy, grants 40% crit hit chance and 50% crit hit damage for 15 seconds. This does require 4 or less utility, so if you're running like a defense style build, or like kind of like a all blue and red build, you can get away with using this gun because it does not require that many yellows. And you could swap this from killing a guy and get that 40% crit chance, crit damage. So like if there's someone on the ground, you shoot them with this real quick, or if someone's almost dead, and you can shoot them, or pretty much shoot an NPC and proc it, you can get the extra crit chance and crit damage for 15 seconds. It also has accurate on it, which isn't that bad. I'd rather have jazz hands on it since it is a revolver, and you could put the speed drum mag on there, or the reload mag, whatever you want to call it, and reload this gun really, really fast. Also, grease is nice to have on here because it allows your weapon swap speed by 10%, which is increased. Mine has orbit on it, or my orbit has overlap on it for the extra weapon handling, so my gun has a little bit more stability. But that's going to be about it, guys, for the orbit pistol. Next is going to the ongoing directive gloves with 1% crit chance and 7% rifle damage. True Patriot holster with 36% skill haste and 3.5% crit chance. A hardwired mask which has 19,000 health and 10,000 skill haste. So if you're looking for a pretty decent hardwired mask with a blue on and a yellow, you can always change the skill haste to skill power, and you could run this on some kind of skill build you're trying to make, or if you need one, you could always change out the blue for a yellow if you want to have more skill power on this. Next, negotiates limit knee pads with 3,175 armor generation. True Patriot, or my bad, tip of the spear, gloves with 3.5% crit chance and 172 skill power. Aces and eights holster has 7.5 crit chance and 6.5% crit damage. Next are a few of the weapons, the MP5 Navy, which has preservation, Allegro, and protect and deploy. So if you're looking for an MP5 Navy, you can either farm for one or look for the SMG areas and from the loot allocations. But if you just want to buy one to have one that has Allegro on it already and not waste any time and just get this, you can go ahead and pick this up. Paratrooper Svd with First Blood and Jazz Hands. If you're looking for an SVD, you could use this one, but Jazz Hands does require 8 times magnification or higher, and I know some people are going to be most likely using Ranger, the SVD, but if you want to have a First Blood SVD, this comes with it automatically, and you could change Jazz Hands for extra or Allegro depending on what you want on it. Hela Inventory System, which has 4% health, 5.5 weapon damage, 296 skill power, destructive, and safeguard. A Wyvernware Mask, which has 16% skill haste and 24% damage to elites, and Surge, which is 20% skill haste. So if you're actually trying to make kind of like a skill haste build and you need a Wyvern Mask with these rolls on it, you could get rid of the DTE and roll like a blue on there for health and actually use this, because you're going to get 20% skill haste from Surge. So you can actually combine that with the skill haste that's already on there and get 30% extra skill haste on your mask. Next is the Utility Protocol Intensity mod, which has 1% increased confuse duration and disrupt duration and 169 skill power. Now the last item is going to be the pretty much the piece that I bought. I think I bought 1 or 2 of these, and that is the Firefly Propulsion slot, which is 91.6 damage. I usually don't use skills, but when they sell decent mods like this, I usually pick a few of them up due to the fact they're so high. And I have shields, I have turret mods, I have drone mods that are up in the 91s on some of these, or really, really high rolls for damage, like on the striker drone. And I recommend picking this up, even if you guys don't use it. It's a pretty good mod just for having in the future if you ever want to make a skill build with the Firefly. Now, that's me, guys. Thank you all for watching. Just a reminder, this is going to be uploaded on reset day, so the vendor has actually reset, so just keep an eye out for the vendor reset that I'm going to upload later on. As always, I'll catch you guys all later. Thank you guys all for watching.